Good afternoon, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to this Tuesday afternoon, May 27th. We're looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So a very, very powerful day for the bulls. They had 10-0 lead on our checklist sheet for most of the day. We end up 9-0 in ES and 8-1 in NQ. So very, very powerful day for the bulls. Decent ranges, good ranges. Volume above average. Lowest accepted price. So we held gaps, lowest accepted price, trend days. Pretty good. Didn't have really any pullback till late in the day. Now they are P shapes. So again, this could be just short covering, or the majority of it can. But I can tell you one thing, the market was very long from Sunday night, really. Sunday night, yesterday's shortened session, last night, and all day today, and they really didn't come back at all. What we do is put the dailies back to balance. That's very positive. NQ's weekly is up. ES and righty are not. They're balanced. So we'll see as the week goes on how they perform. Righty ends, right? Holding the gap. A quadruple distribution day. They came back up to Wednesday's high, never took back the gap from Wednesday. Okay, they did take back the trend day. I would call righty a 4-day balance. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, right? NQ goes out with a triple distribution day, a lowest accepted price, and the gap's also below us holding. Okay? They also, I would put balance using Wednesday's high. Now, there's a big difference between ES and NQ with that. NQ's balance high is Wednesday. That's also the high of all this mess. It's not for ES. Okay? And I'll show you on the chart. ES goes out with a triple distribution day, lowest accepted price, and a gap. But see the difference here? ES didn't take out Wednesday's high, and Wednesday's high is not the monthly high like it is for NQ. The 19th is. So again, do you use Wednesday's high as our balance high or the 19th? All subjective. I'll see. I'm not sure. Right now I was saying I'm going to use Wednesday's high, and I probably will. So we'll see how that plays out as the week goes on. But very positive. I did not do a lot today. I had a very good B and C, excellent B and C, but only one trade in the afternoon. My first trade of the day in A period was a short against the 144 in NQ. Made small off of it. But then I had some really nice trades. I got the A's high, right? One staple trade there. Then I got the overnight high. So we got one time framing up. We got the overnight high in B. Ebb and flow trades in B. And then in C period, we got the IB high and ebb and flow trade. So my personal account, I did very well. After that, my only other trade, look, these grinds are tough. Plus, the next destination at the time was very far away. Now, we cut it down, but we didn't get it, which was May 21st high. So, and that's going to be our balance high, by the way. So that's going to be something interesting tomorrow if we get near there in NQ. So I did take one long in G period when we with the single prints. I was looking, the reason I didn't do anything in K, L, or even M, because the overnight, since Friday night was extremely long and today was extremely long, I was worried that instead of an inventory adjustment, the possibility of a liquidation break would come into play because we didn't stop one-time framing all day until K. And that never happened. We did just get an inventory adjustment. I had some bids in lower, never got them. Initially, I was going to buy this first set of singles, but then when it didn't happen until M, I took it out and I put my bid in at 08, right above that set of singles. Well, we never got there. And that's fine. So, very, very light afternoon. Tomorrow, the big thing, again, in NQ's case, will definitely be this high. Because, look, that's your balance high. So you can encompass all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 10-day balance for NQ. Friday's the low of it. Last Wednesday's the high of it. Okay? Now, again, you can say the same thing in ES if you want, unless you're going to just say, okay, above Wednesday's high, I'm going to call it up. I might call it up, but believe me, I'm not going to ignore that Wednesday's high if and when we get there. Okay? So please keep that in mind. Tomorrow you have Fed minutes coming out. And then on the chart, so here's your monthly. We have 3 days left in the trading month. Look how nice that monthly candle is after last month's huge rally off the lows. 3-month balance. The weekly is a 2-week balance coming in today. By the way, they have a poor low here. I'm going to show you. I didn't change it yet. But you're in a 2-week balance starting today. So 3 weeks including today in ES. The daily is balanced. That is not the right low. They have 578.43. The low on the day is 584.37. It's a big difference. $6 difference because it fills the gap, that poor print. And then in triple Qs, the difference, see, so look, to me, this is the whole balance here. In fact, instead of Friday's low being the balance low, I might even use this day's low now as the balance low above the weekly gap. That's one huge balance, right? Whereas ES and SPY, you probably could use that instead of Wednesday's high, but Friday's low is below that one. In fact, I'm going to probably do that. I'm going to use Wednesday's high as my balance high from last week, Friday's low as the balance low. Let's make them prove themselves either below that or above that. Now, you can take out, well, actually, you would have to take out that Wednesday high to take out the weekly high and go back up. So, yeah, I think that's the better thing to use. Anyway, I hope you had a really good day trading. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your night. We'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.